This can be an arguable moment. We're trying to figure out this morning about this tornado that Joe Biden has ran into now. I'm really worried about these bombs and all the war going on. But Joe, I know that you'll take care of us for the rest of our life, Joe. Because here's what I got for you, Joe. Let's get a moment of silence for Joe as he speaks right now and talks to us about special things that are going on in the community. What makes our community strong and have work and makes our economy what it is today as car sales go up and taxes go down and prices on food gets higher. And these fucking eggs, these eggs are something else.
I'm in good health. All of my, everything physically about me is still functioning well. So, and mentally too. So, I'm a great respecter for fate, of fate. And so, but right now, I feel completely capable of doing the job as well as anybody can do the job. And it's, we'll see.
I think what's going on here is Joe's asking for the United States to come forward and help him. That's what it's looking like. Because right now we don't need him asleep, and we need him up and on his feet. So what I've created something for Joe. I'm going to try to email this to him right now. This is called the old Joe Stand Up and Walkabout tool. For right now, you can get this for $19.95, and it comes with the AA, AAA package with lithium ion. Let's give this a try. This is what we made for Joe today. Joe, welcome. Joe. Now what this does here, every time Joe goes to walk, the alarm goes off, see? See? So wherever he's at, it'll pick him up because it's lithium ion. The bottom end is made by Tesla, the top end is made by Sony, and I made the middle of it. And this flashlight comes straight from RadioVac. But let's check, as soon as Joe hits this right here, bam, everybody, it'll make him stand right up on his feet. This thing right here, look, it comes with a self-absorbent Monroe shock. This is a Monroe shock from Monroe, the shock company, world-leading shock company. And check this out, as you hit the button. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Look at this. Look. As soon as he's up, it goes off. As soon as he stands up, it goes off. But if Joe gets weak on us, what happens? Joe goes to sit down. Joe gonna go sit down. Joe, do it. Look. It's gonna start hitting him up. Joe gonna stand up. Look at this.
We'll see indeed. I don't think there's a chance in hell he'll run again. The big question is whether he can see out this term. I spoke with the...
Well, I thought with this Joe could run again, because what this got right now, it's got the new miniature wireless battery operated Michael Jordan. It's a one high top piece where you only got to have one of them. You put it on the bottom of this tool and this thing will run. It's wireless and everything. As soon as he puts it on, he can take off running. Hit the button, all systems checked, they're communicating with the White House, they'll know everything, but he can take off.
The Hill columnist Kristen Tate and asked her whether she thinks the White House staff must have conniptions every time the president fronts the media.
Yeah, every time the president opens his mouth, his entire team must just be so nervous. It's interesting, his polling tends to go up when he's not really out in front of people, because he just always manages to put his foot in his mouth when he's in public talking to people. He seems to basically fall asleep during interviews and forget what he's saying. And it reminds the public that there's something wrong with this president. It might just be old age, it might be dementia. I don't know what it is, but something's not right.
Yeah, it's pretty tough when the leader of the free world does best when he's hiding. I suppose he got elected effectively by sitting in his basement. But let's have a look at some of this interview he gave to MSNBC the other day. And in this pit, he's addressing the issue of whether or not people should be worried about his age.
I think it's a legitimate thing to be concerned about anyone's age, including mine. I think that's totally legitimate. But I think the best way to make the judgment is to watch me. Am I slowing up? Am I don't have the same pace as her? And that.
And with this right here, you just plug it in. When you get home, you just plug it right on in. When you plug this thing in right here, man, it's nothing like you ever seen. You know what I mean? I'm having a lot of competition with Tesla right now over the new C-Cell Double L slide battery, clip to the bottom, remote control ratchet handle. Yeah, well, I can do that with the AAA automatic 746 13 millimeter 7x9 6x2 14 capacitor fucking Lux Flux capacitor chassis with the roll bar.
That old joke, everybody talks about the new 70s, 50s, and all that stuff.
That old joke about the 70 being 50, I mean, what is this, Kristen? And are people worried about whether or not he's the man for the job anymore?
Christian, tell them what you think, Christian.
Yeah,
Talk
people
to
are
me.
definitely worried about it. Even my friends who are Democrats now, I talk to them and they say, I don't know if I want Joe Biden to run again in 2024 because the guy.
I don't mean to cut you off, Christian. What do you want to do about this?
And, there are some 70, 80, 85-year-olds who are totally with it. Everybody ages at different paces, but Joe Biden really is not aging
Is it
well.
that Bush?
He should be sitting
Look, what
in a
the
nursing
fuck?
home
Joe,
somewhere
what the
like
Joe?
in Florida,
Joe fell 3
eating,
times.
tapioca, enjoying his life with his grandchildren. He should not be doing this job. He is not mentally fit for the job. But yes, people are very concerned about it. And I think we're going to start seeing some heavyweights in the Democratic
I don't mean to
Party
cut you off for a minute, Christian, but let me say
coming out
something.
and
Joe just got that 13 by 7, 40, 42 by 76, 97. It's called the triple double up Viagra on the right side. And that comes with the same setup. Like that comes with 30 days free.
really aggressively trying to push him to the side ahead of 2024 because the powers that be in the Democratic Party do not want him to run. They want someone younger and more mentally fit.
Yeah, look, I think it's
Well, I figure right now, give it a chance. I mean, come on, man. Your lawnmower don't ever start until you pull the string and put gas in it. Maybe he's low on fuel.
I think it's just insane that this is even a talking point, whether or not he runs again. He won't run again. He can't run again. He just can't say that now because it makes him a lame duck, even before the midterms next month. And this is not a...
And this is right before Joe got the stick. We call this the stick. Right now, remember the low price, which comes with your vitamin C pack? Don't forget that, guys. Call 1-800-776-13x7, 44 by 76.9-2.com, HTTTLM/Twitter. No, /Twitter. No, /itter. Itter, vitamin C. This has been a special day to broadcast on Sunday. Thank the Lord for what we got. Thank the Lord that we can jog, and thank the Lord for the job that I received. Just thank you, Lord.
Just as you say, everybody ages differently. I interviewed our former Prime Minister John Howard on our program only a few weeks ago. He's into his 80s and as sharp and as insightful as anyone, which is wonderful to see. But Joe Biden is struggling, and next month he turns 80, and in this interview he makes a joke with the interviewer about the fact that he can't even say that number. Have a look.
I can't even say the age I'm going to be. I can't even get it out of my mouth. I can't. I mean, I swear to God, it's like, no. Come on, that can't be true. And you think I'm joking? You know I'm not joking. I know you're not joking. it's just strange.
Yeah, Kristen, this must be a worry.
I think this is going to be about the last time that Over Redbacher is going to pop popcorn. Thank you all.